get ready to match the stars. Barry Creighton, Nolene Brown, Ugly Dave Gray, Peggy Tefano, Stuart Wagstaff, and John Paul Young, as we play Graham Kennedy's Blankety Blanks. And now, a man whose name is on everybody's lips.
Thank you and blank you. A or B, Gail, because you're the challenger and you have a choice.
A, thanks.
A. This is round one. You know what happens in round one? Everybody plays, every match is worth a point.
Oh.
Bernard King said, almost every... Oh, no. Just hang on a moment.
Do you want a hat? Graham, do you want a hat?
It's okay.
Cyril King, that is.
No, it's not. Bernard King said, almost everything is edible. He said almost everything is edible, and then he proceeded to eat his blank. Bernard King said, he's the TV chef on Channel 10, almost everything is edible. Then he proceeded to eat his blank. Stuart wrote something nasty. Now, Stuart, would you please write a proper answer?
Yes, yes.
I'm going to empty... See, all those... When they put them down these little things, there's a bag there that collects them. Well, I'm going through Stuart's bag one night, and I'm going to show you all the evil things...
You leave her alone.
Stuart is in. Bernard King said almost everything is edible. Then he proceeded to eat his...
Cooking.
His what? Cooking. I nodded off. I'm so awfully sorry. I wonder if you could find it within your heart to forgive me. Oh, I enjoyed that, though. 40 winks.
Nice to have a little sis, yeah.
Eat his cooking.
I thought he might eat his words.
Eat his words is funny. Nolene.
Well, he's always talking through his hat, so I think he might be eating his hat.
Eat his hat, because Bernard always wears a flamboyant hat.
And also a flamboyant shirt.
Eat his shirt. Oh, I don't know about eating your shirt. Peggy.
I thought like Nolene, his hat.
His hat?
Yes.
I thought his script.
His script. Why don't you put down what you originally had? John Paul Young put...
His leftovers.
His leftovers is cooking. Yeah. He had to cook them in the first place, Tony the Moustache Twirler. Oh, no, it's not a match. King of the poo people. Everyone at the North Pole was shocked to see Santa Claus being blanked by his elves. Everyone at the North Pole was shocked, terribly shocked, to see Santa Claus being blanked by his elves. I think somebody put them up to it.
He was rather short though, Santa.
Santa's not a tall man,
he's not a tall
Santa.
man.
Santa, I think, statistically, I don't have them at hand, but I think Santa was about 5'5" in his red stockinged feet.
That's ridiculous.
No one's writing. What is the problem here?
It's very difficult.
Again.
Everyone at the North Pole was shocked to see Santa Claus being blanked by his elves. As I understand it, he had little elves to help him make all the toys.
On the National Elf Service.
On the National Elf Service. Stuart, I can't stand it if you're going to... First time for a long time our panel of celebrities is completely stumped.
Oh,
Perhaps that works.
Yes.
Santa Claus being stumped by his elves. Be funnier with an H. Everyone at the North Pole was shocked to see Santa Claus being blanked by his elves.
Thawed.
Thord. What a clever answer. So clever. Thord. The North Pole. Thord. So clever that none of these people will have that. Barry, I would bet $400,000. Not that I could.
You win. You win.
But Barry hasn't got Thord.
I thought they'd be embarrassed if he was being chatted up by his elves.
Chatted up by his elves. Those little elves chatting up Santa.
I had to write the obvious one.
Did you, darling?
Yep.
Whatever you put is okay with
Well,
me.
they were eaten.
Yeah,
They were gobbled because they were goblins.
I see. That's a very good answer. Gobbled. Dave, do you have anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the best I could do.
What? Why couldn't he wash himself?
Well, I don't know. They were up to something, and I wanted to keep it pretty clean.
Well, that's the cleanest answer. You can't get cleaner than
I
washed.
know why he couldn't wash himself.
Why couldn't
he
Santa
scratched
wash
himself to pieces with his Santa
claws?
Oh.
Boom. A very sad boom boom. Peggy,
Well-
everyone at the North Pole was a bit shocked.
Yes, because Santa, you mentioned about the little elves working for Santa, and so they were shocked because he was sacked.
Sacked by his elves is ambiguous.
Which is
It
a
could
double
mean
sack
put in the
and
sack
thing,
or
and
sacked.
Oh, sacked.
Cleverness.
Yes.
They were just being rather aggressive to had a heavy Christmas and they were beating him. He was a bit strange, you know.
Really?
Oh, yes, like whips.
Santa Claus being beaten by his elves. This program is on at 7 o'clock in a lot of cities, you know.
So it is.
All those little people watching would hate the thought of Santa being...
Well, so do I. But I had to think of something.
This is true.
Yeah.
And the rest of them kicked him.
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus, all sprawled out on the ground, all blood rushing from his face, and his legs half torn off. According to this group, I don't believe it. We'll come back in a second. I don't really want to. Wait. Could you wait until I'm... Oh, please yourself. Good night, everyone. We'll see you soon for Blankety Blanks. Good night. Good night, Barry. Good night. Good night, Dave. Nice Stuart. Paul.
All prizes are moved by Grace Brothers Removals, the professionals. Interstate artists Fly Ansett and Drive Avis, we try harder. Whilst in Sydney, Graham Kennedy chooses to stay at the Boulevard Hotel, 90 William Street, King's Cross. This is a Reg Grundy production, produced in colour at the studios of Channel 10 Sydney in association with the O10 Network. Don Blake speaking.